back to the Nail Chronicle. This week's video is my very first Christmas design for 2020. For me, it doesn't really feel like Christmas. It's not the same not being in the office, even though I'm starting to go back in, and it doesn't feel Christmassy. There's just too much going on, I guess, to have that Christmas vibe. So what a better way to create some Christmas vibes than with some nail art. This one I decided to keep really simple, and so I started out with the OPI Chiffon on My Mind. It's quite a, it's not very opaque polish, but that's okay. So it took about 3 coats to get a really nice solid colour. After that point, I kind of just had enough. It probably could have done with a 4th coat, but I just went with 3 because I'm putting some nail art on top, and generally it sort of distracts from it not being as solid as I would like it. The main reason I did pick this colour is because it's got little bits of sort of glitter flecks through it, and it makes a really nice polish for like snow or sort of winter designs. And so I wanted to create something with a little bit of sparkle, because I was going to go for a bit of a plain design in terms of like I wasn't going to have nail art throughout the whole I guess without nail art on every single nail. I kind of wanted to keep it minimalistic and just sort of pick on the nails that where I wanted to create them, and just it made it a little bit easier as well. So if you're new to nail art, it'd probably be a bit easier to do 1 or 2 nails rather than your entire hand, which can be a little bit daunting. So I just keep putting the polish on. It's very typical OPI. So not much to say around, the brush is very standard. It's really nice to use. I of course always get it on my fingers. I'm just a messy painter, but that's okay. That's what nail polish remover is for. And so yeah, just kept going along on both hands until it was dry. So for this second stage, all you really need is a dotting tool. I used Manology's polish Tree of Life. It's branded under their old brand, Bundle Monster. And so I actually did a practice run on my stamping mat. You could do this on a bit of paper or whatever you've got on hand. If you've got those little practice nails or swatching nails, you could do it there as well, just to work out the spacing and work out how big I was going to make the dots. So my first one, the dots were way too big, and it just would have looked awful. So I highly recommend just giving it a go, see how the dots turn out and see what it looks like. So on my first line, and I know that was a little bit back in the video, I did start in the middle, and that's just so I can make sure I get the spacing right. So I definitely recommend doing that. Once you've got that bottom line lined up, you can generally sort of line up the other dots and just put them in the middle of the dots below, so that you kind of create that Christmas tree shape. For the gold star, I used a polish called Nebula Afar, from A Nebula Afar by Chillzone. This thing's gotten so thick because I've had it for a few years, and so now it's just pure glitter. I can't really use it to paint glitter on my nails, but I can use it for nail art like this, which kind of is cool. So I hope you enjoyed this. You can change this up however you like. So you'll see in my next image, I put some nail art with some nail stamping on there. Used a Manology plate for that, and I also created some little dots. The Christmas trees on my thumb on this hand. So you can change it up, make it how you want it. You could put nail art on every finger if you wanted. It's entirely up to you. If you do give this design a go, or give the Christmas tree a go, let me know in the comments, and even tag me on Instagram. Anyway, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and I hope to see you next week for my next Christmas design. Thank you so much for watching, and until we see each other again. Bye!